Oh, that's how they want to do me, huh?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Sit down, bro. Sit it down. Back down. On the ball. Sit it down. Woo!
First and 10, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Let us go Steelers.
Throwing again. Jackson. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was on there in pass coverage.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So 2 incompletions have led them to an early 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. They'll get 8, but they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive because that's not enough.
Well, you know, paramount for this defense is trying to keep Lamar Jackson somewhat contained when he tries to run. They did a pretty good job of it there.
And you know what's so difficult for every defense that has to prepare for Lamar Jackson? You have to think and play at the same time. And I know that sounds like something you're supposed to do, but when you have to think about your assignments against him,
what
slows down your feet. You don't move as fast. You've got to be prepared for this guy every step of the way and then try and match his athleticism.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He's brought down.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Winston.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Third and short yardage, Winston.
God damn.
He'll get this to Eckler. And he is going to
Winston
lose
fucking me right
yardage
now.
here. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
There you go. There you go.
A little too cute there on the punt return. Sometimes they forget Paramount holding on to that football.
I really do believe most of the return guys think to themselves, when I get the ball, I'm going to make the play that's going to change the game.
I'm going to break it.
I'm going to break it. And you love that they have that attitude, but your point is
What
so
up,
well taken.
Ken?
What do you have to do?
What up, what up?
First and foremost,
Hold on to it.
take care of the football. That's all he needed to do.
Takes it down to the 10-yard line. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Here's Winston. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. James Washington, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Ravens nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, let's see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up.
Good luck, Ken and Simba.
Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
right back to Dobbins on first. And so we're
Don't even worry about it. Come back.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. T.J. Watt. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. That's Cameron Hayward who got in there to take him down.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs, they covered well, allowed for the sack.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid?
No, I just needed the extra nickel so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Green flexing his muscle.
Let's do it.
Well, that looked for a second like he might take it all the way, but as it stands, it's still a massive return. And this offense, they've got it set up on the silver platter. 1st and goal inside the 10. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. Now Eckler. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
The tackle. A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Ravens' 4-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Steelers 7, Ravens nothing.
Second and goal from inside the 5. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to
I fucked that up. Damn.
It's halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal.
Hey, Ken Dude.
Don't talk to me right now. I'm playing.
I just want to tell you something real quick.
Go ahead.
I need my voice one, bro.
Try to punch it in
Against KC, he can't play without Jason Taylor, bro.
So a big stop.
Say what?
Leave him with a 4th and goal.
I need my fortune. I need my fortune because KT said that he can't play until Tuesday.
Already, bro. You ain't got to tell me that. I see it in the chat. You always doing that shit. I got it.
I'll be making sure, bro.
You ain't got to make sure. I see everything in the chat.
Okay.
His joystick, bro.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with double checking, though.
I feel you.
On now, Tucker McCann. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder.
I got 6. I got 6 in a row. Bullshit.
McCann's kick up and good. And the lead moves
What's up,
to
Dice Clown, man?
A good drive gets him inside the 5,
You want
but
Timmy
they
D-Hop?
cannot punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure
Yeah,
that
you did,
happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made
So
sure
look,
they contained them when they
let me ask you
absolutely
this.
had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
But look,
Fields it in the middle of the
I
end
feel
zone.
you on that one. Listen back.
Yeah, he'll be dropped at the 21.
I got the Cardinals in one league, right?
So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision.
I got the Cardinals in one league, right? I got the Cardinals in one league, right? Now listen to this. I got Nick Bosa, Janelle Payne, and Brian Burns.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability?
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. T.J. Watt. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
T.J. Watt!
3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah, What's going on? It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson
looking inside,
and he's got him there.
Oh, they gave it to him. Come.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun, buying time to his left. Throw left side.
Almost.
He will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down.
Operating from the gun. Jackson forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's taken down inside the 30. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
Another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business.
Knew he was going there.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Jackson's pass.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 15-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson flush to his right. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
Okay. Okay. Hold your arm. Hold your motherfucking arm.
We'll check on his status when we get back. The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Steps away to his left. And the pressure gets to him again. Stephon Tuitt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still
He'll be right back.
way to go in this football game. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away
The
at
Bulls.
the lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half here, Winston. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Winston. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
You motherfucker.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Winston. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Here is Eckler. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down.
Now, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Jameis to throw it. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
First down, Steelers.
They'll run here with Eckler. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. It's Eckler again. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 24. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Try and get it with Geis.
Face mask.
And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. Going on the ground with Eckler. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
Following the penalty, it's Geis. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Play fake. Winston out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Tyus Bowser able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
I'll take it.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Now Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
Field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
McCann's kick up and good. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on 2nd and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the 1st down there, but as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Darren Lee in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to let this one go deep.
There you go.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Let's see. Dealing with man? No, no man.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And a loose football.
No, he's already down. Quit playing with me.
Find some open field here. And now off to the races down the right side. And nearly a touchdown. They finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line.
Get it back.
So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
They also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through it, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter.
Tell the crowd be shut the fuck up. Tell them shut the fuck up, man.
After the INT. On on second down, Eckler. Oh, nifty juke.
Couldn't get past it.
For a guy trying to tackle him.
And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's Winston. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. So possession goes over here on the punt. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run here with Dobbins. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's long. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Looking left side, Andrews with it complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Ain't that a bitch?
Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
Don't
throw.
do it.
He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
Give me what we want. Give me what we want.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You foresee incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Now this time he'll look to throw. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's long. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Back to throw. And this one
there we go.
So they went for the 2, they don't get it. And incomplete here. So that will leave them with 16 on the clock.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And it's the Steelers that come up with it. And that should just about do it. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when
Thank you, brother.
Coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining.
12. And a Steeler first down.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. But hang on. A flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. You know.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Woo-hoo, baby! Let's keep doing what we do.
Some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish
shit,
it off,
I don't know. I gotta check the games. I don't know who didn't play and who ain't played.
You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So Another road date next week as their opponents will be the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they can ill afford to drop too many more as they fall to 7-6 on the year. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Come on, dance with me. Come on, dance with me. Oh. Hey, man, when you get a certain win, you gotta appreciate it. We had a situation where we had some shit going on. You know what I'm saying? And for the last couple of seasons, we've been getting our ass whooped by the Ravens. So, you know, we had a game plan. We came out here. We did what we were supposed to do. One of my biggest problems I had was coughing that motherfucking ball up. And I wasn't having it this time. Oh, they fucked me on that one. I didn't want to give up that damn touchdown at the end that we did, though. I was very disappointed in the sales. You were supposed to go for the fucking hit, not the fucking block. You couldn't even touch the ball. And I didn't want to give it to my dude. I let my other cat get it. To the next one, fellas.